misunderstanding. So we want to find the tangent of 2u. Okay? Now, ladies and gentlemen, it says the tangent of 2u is equal to 2 tangent of u divided by 1 minus tangent squared of u. That is an expression. We do not have the value for this expression, right? Because why don't we? Because we don't know what the tangent of u is, nor do we know what the tangent squared of u is, right? Right, because that's the part of the problem. I just told you what the tangent of u was. So rather than saying, well, what do you mean we don't know what the tangent of u is? Well, it's just that formula. That's right. But to evaluate for this formula, they tell us the tangent of u is equal to 3 over 4, where u has to be between 0 and pi halves. Now, what a lot of students will do, you can just leave it there, Eb, is create your triangle, which is perfect. So what I told you guys to do, every single time you know that you have a coordinate point, right? We talked about all these different things tangent can equal. When we know that tangent, our evaluate for tangent is not on this unit circle, we create a triangle to make sure that we have a correct representation. So it has to be between 0 and 2 and pi halves. So if my angle has to be between 0 and pi halves, we create our central angle and our right angle, and then we say the opposite is 3 and the adjacent is 4. Right? That's what your triangle would look like. Now, you could go ahead and work to find the hypotenuse, but we don't need the hypotenuse. There's no sine or cosine that we have to work with. We're just dealing with the tangent. So it says the tangent of u is equal to 3 over 4, right? It's like when you're solving an equation. X equals 5. That means the value of x is 5. The value of the tangent of my angle is equal to the ratio of 3 over 4. We don't know what that angle is. But we know that the tangent of that angle equals 3 over 4. So when plugging in the tangent of 2u, we need to know what is the tangent of u. Tangent of u equals 3 over 4. So you're just going to plug in 3 over 4. 1 minus, this represents tangent of u squared, so that would be 3 over 4 squared. You guys see what I'm doing with this? I'm just plugging in what the value is, because I say the value of u, when you take the tangent of it, is equal to 3 over 4. In this formula, they ask us, do you know what the tangent of u is? If you do, you can plug it in. We know what the value is. It's right there, it's 3/4, so that's why we plug it in. All right, so this is just a simple evaluation problem that you're just going to plug it in now for tangent u. Now we have to go through and simplify. So when you multiply across without fractions, or I'm sorry, without decimals, you get 6 over 4, 1 minus 9 over 16. All right, so remember, fractions, we always have to have common denominators, right? So I multiply by 16 over 16. Therefore, my new fraction, I'll just move it over here, is going to be 6 over 4 divided by 16 minus 9 is 7 over 16. Then, how do we get the fractions off the bottom? We multiply by the reciprocal. So you multiply by the reciprocal. Let's write it like this. Let's use a little color code. 16 over 7 times 16 over 7. What? To get the fraction off the bottom, you multiply by the reciprocal. And do what with it? Yeah, and that's what I'm doing. Multiplying by the reciprocal. Okay, you could simplify this you could simplify the 4 and the 16, but I'll just multiply by the reciprocal just to go through the steps. So you know that now any number multiplied by a reciprocal multiplies to 1. Then here, the 16 divided by 4 is going to leave you with the 4. 6 times 4 is 24 over 7. So what does our answer mean? Our answer means is when the tangent of u is equal to 3/4, double the tangent of that angle is equal to 24 over 7.
Now,
Okay. Well, all we had to do is just make sure that it was between 3 and 4.
So
which,
Is that the final answer?
huh?
Is that the final answer?
Yeah.
Oh, cool.
That's it.
Why did you do that to 16?